Hello. How's everybody doing out there? Watching from in front of the TV. Okay, that's a place. That's a geographical place. Um, Feeling all wired today. I don't know why, but just gonna run with it. Gonna start with tendrils. This is for everybody who's watching. Everybody in the whole place. No, it's actually especially for Kyle. All rages blocking all the halls, hide inside walls, decided to go. Calm silence, don't pick apart its source, make it up but just put it aside. Don't find us waking upside down. Find your sense of it. You'd watch it unfold. Phrase tendrils creeping for a hold. The steely grey glow of your eyes. But by night I'm silenced and still. Can you make yourself feel unkind? When you cry out, oh, when you see we all have come freely alone. No brightness, but misinterpret words. Deflect us from the side of you, drenched and afraid. Fight in the sourness that pulls around the brain. It's an offering, an offering, an offering again. Sealed inside each verse, up above my words. You've a sense, I'm sure, that's as true as any. For the times I had tried but didn't make the connections, and I'm left to feel. If I was you, I'd lie. 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 Oh, judgment, picking apart your eyes, fooled by the scope and pull as rope. All judgment picks apart your eyes. We barely are truthful to us. It's Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in. As ever, there's a little share button underneath the video, so if you want to invite people on Facebook or whatever you like, go crazy. Go crazy. Yeah. I got a request for a cover a couple of weeks ago of a Velvet Underground song, and I'm not like super up on my Velvet Underground songs, so I did a little bit of digging. But then last week, someone else requested something, and so this next song, it's not a Velvet Underground song, but it was performed by Nico. It's a Jackson Browne song, but I kind of learned it today, so fingers crossed we can do all the words. Hello, Acadian Embassy. How do I make? I'm gonna make the little chat stuff come up on here, if I can help it. Maybe that will do the trick. Okay. So this is These Days. Let's see if it works. And it's for Hinty and Erica in Bocholt and for Ali in Hanover. I think you're in Hanover, right, Ali? There's a lot of words in it. I've been out walking. I don't do too much talking these days. These days I seem to think a lot of all the things that I forgot to do, and all the times I had a chance to. I've stopped my rambling. I don't do too much gambling these days. These days I seem to think about how all the changes came about my way. And I wonder if I'll see another highway. I had a lover. I don't think I'd risk another these days. These days. And if I seem to be afraid to live the life that I had made in song, it's just that I've been losing too long. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. I've stopped my dreaming. I don't do too much scheming these days. These days I sit on cornerstones and count the time from quarter tones to 10. Please don't confront me with my failures. I have not forgotten them. Thank you. Ooh, okay, so yeah, that's a song by Nico that I believe was written by Jackson Brown. It's really cool getting to do this. I love kind of the opportunity to look into songs that maybe, you know, were just always around, but they weren't necessarily my songs, and be like, oh, that's what's going on there. The last line in that is amazing, I think. IMHO. What is it? Please don't confront me with my failures. I have not forgotten them. Like, come on. So I think, yeah, let's just do it. Let's just bring our guest in. I see we've got a few folks watching from Nova Scotia here today, and our guest today is also watching from Nova Scotia, and I'm just going to bring her in right now. She is the wonderful Jennah Barry.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
I can, and you have my reverb, don't you? I'm going to turn that off for you.
No, I don't.
You don't? Oh, mysterious. Okay.
Oh, it sounds like you're in a normal,
A
modest
normal,
room.
and not an appropriately sized room. I even did a thing so I don't have to keep telling people who you are this week. I did this, Jennah Barry. Although that's over there. I'll put it over here. That's better.
I can't see that. We're in a Zoom meeting.
Don't tell them.
Oh,
You'll give it away.
this isn't live. This is pre-recorded. Tim has just learned a script that I handed him.
Entire script. There's a lot of wash hands emojis going on. But yeah,
I washed before I got
you
here.
got clean hands? Has everyone got clean hands? I hope so.
Brushed my teeth.
Brush your teeth. Yeah, so I am so happy that you agreed to do this. I am a massive fan, and your last album is magnificent. So yeah, so I just invited you on to like shower you with compliments and make you feel really uncomfortable, if that's cool.
Thank you. I thought this would be easier over a screen, but it's almost worse.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at myself overhead, seeing me awkwardly like fidget. And I tone that down when I'm in front of someone. But
Does playing songs in that scenario help?
just what?
Playing songs.
Yeah.
Do you feel Well, why don't we just like go right into it then? Why don't you just play as a song and then
I will. I'll do that. Also, I need to be clapped for. I need to be laughed with.
I will laugh at you and with you and clap at you. But not with you.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm learning a lot. Okay. Here we go. This is the first track off of that record.
Woohoo.
The nice thing is that who knows if I'm in tune?
Nobody.
Just me. Okay. Poor little bird, hide in your temper, pause and wait for an answer. Corner the man, get what you're after. He sure can move, but he's no dancer. For one more night, kill lights till the dawn, always forever. Come the morning, fly away. Somebody else is loving you better. Sing, little bird, no one is listening. High on the hill, the world is sleeping. All in your mind, train like a master. You sure do find the strangest weather. For one more night, kill lights till the dawn, always forever. Come the morning, fly away. Somebody else is loving you better. Thank you
So
so
you can
much.
really hear applause.
Um, this is why I decided not to teach online. I teach lessons.
Do your students applaud you?
No, I didn't teach online because I was just like, I don't know. I was just afraid. That actually felt pretty good. It's nice to play for you.
Yeah, this isn't actually really going out on YouTube. This is just
Oh, you sick! You sicko!
my own concert.
That would be such a nasty trick, but like a cool trick.
So smart. That
I'm a
was so
hotshot New
beautiful.
York live stream producer coming out of New York. I want to host you. All right, you're streaming live. Play.
And you're paying me for this. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
totally.
That
Wow,
was
what an
like it was in the
opportunity.
email. Like,
So cool.
get
Okay,
on a hotshot podcast stream show. Only $3,000. That was so beautiful. Thank you.
thanks.
Um, so your album just came out months ago. I have no sense of time anymore.
March, right at the right during the early days of the pandemic.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So like 3 years ago, something like that.
Oh
That's
yeah, sorry.
what it feels like. But it is just so magnificent, and I've listened to it a lot. And I put the link a little bit further up, but I'm gonna post it again so everyone can go and listen to it. And we share a label, so big props to Forward Music Group for supporting us, and they're watching today. They're watching.
Kyle. Hey Kyle.
Yeah, and yeah, if you have any questions, fire away with them for Jennah in the comments. And as always, 50% of the money that comes in goes to the guest. So there's a link. If you just go to the support link beneath the video, then you can donate some money. And some folks have already started that. So thank you to everyone who's already started giving us some money. I can only talk awkwardly about that stuff. Turns out. What have you?
Money's awkward, so we've
Money's
learned.
awkward. Yeah, how have you been? What have you been doing? I've seen a lot of cakes on Instagram.
Yes, you have.
Yes.
Uh, they're repost. Most of them are
Oh,
reposts.
okay.
No, I really got into these like Japanese and Korean cake makers. Super cool. I do make a lot of cakes on my own, but I don't document them. I should document them. But yeah, no, I mean, I haven't even really been baking. I got a huge. I fell down the crafting rabbit hole
Oh.
like everyone else. Actually, a punch needle just arrived for me that I ordered a really long time ago.
And what is a punch needle?
It's like an alternative to rug hooking. It's like it's a quicker like a you thread the yarn through and it's rather than hooking it,
Okay.
it does it for you.
So it's for making rugs?
Welcome to my YouTube tutorial. Yeah, but I like it just I sort of forgot that I had ordered something. So and plus I felt bad about ordering things online, so I didn't. Um, but yeah, I crafted. I have a kid, so I was more than active
Mhm.
in my life.
And you played
How
a
are you?
really sorry?
Am I allowed to ask how you are?
You are. Do I have to answer? No, because it's my show. But I'm well, thank you. Yeah, these shows have been like revelatory. I've never revelatory. I'm gonna say revelatory for me,
Love
and like they make me really happy. All these people that tune in every week, thank you for doing that. Um, and I haven't crafted. Um, what I don't even know what I've done. I've done these shows. I've learned lots of covers by lots of lovely artists. Um,
Oh, that's
and
amazing.
yeah, I've lost my thread. But I was thinking before that Punch Needle, is that what you said the thing was called? That sounds like a hardcore band.
It's a wicked name.
Yeah. So if anybody needs a hardcore band name out there, Punch Needle, you can have it. We get 50% of royalties each. Jennah gets 50%. I get 50%. So yeah, I hope you're
You just
serious
gave
about
it
your music.
away. Do you know anything about the internet? God, it's the Wild West. Now it's gone.
Oh well.
I actually was about to list a bunch of bands that I thought of on the during my time at home, but
No,
I'm
you
like,
got to
right,
keep
I
them. You
can't
got
give
to
them
keep them.
away. They'll be gone.
So would you like to play us another song?
I'm playing the chord, but I love talking to you. I'm not trying to like be like, let me play. I'd rather because I had thoughts about like, are there any more like hotshot music guys anymore? I guess they just don't contact us. Because I was like, I feel like people are pretty on to the hotshot music guy. We need Kyles and stuff. Now they're more like a Kyle. Like they're nice, they're smart, they know who to steal from.
Kyle knows who to steal from.
Yeah, like the, you know, like the
banks.
like the bridges in New Brunswick, stuff like that, or whatever, or the tolls. Should I have said
I
that?
have no idea what you're talking about.
You know what tolls are? Oh, you do. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Anyway, yeah. So Hotshot record producers. Actually, what was the process for making your record? I've never actually asked you about that, because there's some like really beautiful arrangements on there, and yeah, like the recording is just immaculate. The songs are beautiful, like because it's been a while between your last album and this album. So, do you want to give us like a very brief synopsis of the
Yeah.
genesis of that record?
Right. It's very brief. We made it at home.
Hmm.
We rented a house down the hill from us, and we made it in this home as well. We just made it at home. Colin's awesome. And because we can play a lot of instruments between the two of us,
Hmm.
we got a sax player to come up. His last name is Michael. Last name is Sax.
No.
Michael. And he came up and played. He was so good that like his parts are almost my favorite parts on the
Yeah,
record.
they're very, very beautiful. I was definitely intrigued by those.
Rippin'. And he is as warm and beautiful as his saxy tones.
Okay.
But we made it here. It was awesome. Colin arranged it
Okay.
and did all the producing.
Sweet.
My partner, Colin, who I live with.
If I was a better interviewer, I'd be like, "So who's this Colin you're talking about?" But you picked up on it.
Okay, it's a mystery.
You're a pro.
Who's Colin?
So what's the next song you're gonna play for us?
It's called I See Morning. I see morning, not I see morning, which is now what I hear when I say it.
Okay.
It's I see morning. Okay. It's about if anyone suffers from multiple personalities or constant mood changes. This one goes out to you. I thought that was everybody, but apparently there are totally level people on the planet that like think about what they're gonna say and like, react slowly.
Really?
This song's not for you. Okay. Feel the air, it's all around you, it's all around me too. Silver threads, gold and violet, a million shades of blue. I see morning, you see light, light and shadow, space and time. Looking glass, broken window, something lost to something on the loose. Seas a change, an angry ocean, everything and nothing left to lose. I see morning, you see light, light and shadow, space and time. I see morning, you see light, light and shadow, space and time. Looking at the world, anything can happen. Shiny little pearl. Looking at the world, nothing ever happens. Watching while it turns. Looking at the world, turns, looking at the world. Nothing ever happens, watching while it turns. I see morning, you see light, light and shadow, space and time. I see morning, you see light, light and shadow, space and time. Oh my God, thank you so much.
Thank you. Um, I really needed to actually make like crying noises, but I don't know what crying noises are. Because that was just that one gets me. So it's I see morning and like EYE
Like
eyes
I see morning, you see light, line, and shadow, space,
space
and
and
time.
time.
You see all these.
Da
Okay,
da
you
da
did.
da 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 da.
Okay, well, I'll stop talking.
Thank you so much,
That's the
Jennah.
patriarchy right there.
Mansplaining your song to you.
I know you're not. I know for a fact that you're not.
It's go and listen to that album, everybody. I put the link in the comments there. And again, there's a donation button underneath. So, and 50% of that goes to the artist every week. So, the guest artist every week. So yeah, thanks again to everyone who's been given there. Jennah's gonna disappear from the screen now, but she's gonna appear in the chat. So you can like have a little chat with her there if you'd like to. But yeah, we'll say goodbye. Goodbye for now.
Thanks
See
for
you
having me.
soon, I hope, in real life.
Maybe.
Maybe.
See you next year.
See you next year.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Jennah Barry, everybody. Isn't that just something else? Heart destroying in the best possible way. It's like, oh yeah, just she's out in Nova Scotia on the East Coast, and we met years ago at a spot called the Confidence Lodge where I recorded the first album, and I've been a huge fan ever since. Michael Fiersteck, good one. Nice joke, Mike. Is it your band? I feel like you would have a good hardcore band these days, Michael. I'm gonna play a song that I feel like I play it every week on this show, but I don't even care because I like it. I mean, I like all my songs, obvs. But go and check out Jennah's stuff. I'm gonna do this one on the guitar, and then I've got another request that I'm gonna play on the piano. That I just also learned this week, so fingers crossed. Louise, you have not missed Celine yet. You did just miss Jennah Barry, though. Whoopsie. I did have a request for Celine Dion songs, so if there's any specific Celine songs, other than My Heart Can Go On, because that's so obvious. But she is one of Quebec's greats. But yeah, I'm going to play a chat called Ye Olde Grace now. A chat? I'm going to play a song. My brain. Words. Okay. Back to the music. This is Grace. Aaron Neville is Jennah. I hope it's worth it, Jennah. This song is for you, Jennah. It's for you, and it's also for Vesa, who's watching in Finland. Oh my word, I never act so calmly in the face of the wreckage that you wrote. Storm upturned, the copper beach, the
couch is still. We tell ourselves that nothing ever changed so much. I see it all, the grace that you hold. You send me out in the cold, or took or told, as much as you'd ever hold. Is it enough? As infinite as sin, don't ever cast a stone before you. All of us are fickle and unmourned. At least you're not all the things you're not. Could there be anything that you would rather hear less? I see it all, the grace that you stole. You send me out in the cold, oh, took or told, as much as you'd ever hold. You send me out, you send me out in the cold. It's not enough.
That's Grace. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do a little piano song here. Let's see if this works. Get ye olde piano cam out again. Is that gonna work as well? Yeah, that's the piano. Can I rickroll this thing? I mean, can you rickroll this thing? It took me a minute to know what that meant. This next song is a Sufjan Stevens song that was requested by my sister in Burnley, who won 1-0 today. If anybody, didn't already know that, come on. And it's from his album Come On Feel the Illinois, which was really big for me. I don't know, it's like 2004, 2005, something like that. But I realized it's one of those albums where it's so reminiscent of a very particular time in my life. I don't know if you have this where like there are certain things and it just like all of a sudden it's just like you're in this moment. But there's a few albums like that I have specifically avoided listening to because I didn't want to like deplete the power of how evocative it was. So I specifically like avoid listening to that album so that when I hear it, it just like brings me back to that moment because it was a good moment. Living in Halifax, in Nova Scotia, not in West Yorkshire. And they always used to play it in the grad house. I was doing my master's there. I've got the keys to your heart. That's a good one, Zern. Yeah, but it's really tricky on the piano, but it's a really, really cool part. That confession, I did not like figure out by ear. I found some music online to play it, but let's see let's see how it goes. Okay, bring ye olde reverb back. Such nervousness. was tricky. It's a very long title, something about a UFO. Piano gone. Oh, I gave away the trick of where the piano goes. Okay. That song was also for Phil, if he's watching, because it's his birthday, and I know he loves a little bit of Sufjan. So Phil Manasay, if you're watching, that's also for you. And Anna, the ugly mug, is also back for you. I hope you're happy. I'm gonna play a song that I haven't played on this little thingy before. This is a track called Onwards that's from the second album called Go On. Yeah, and I very rarely play it live, so let's see what happens. Concerning the UFO sighting near Highland, Illinois. That's what it's called. Thank you, David, for the kind words. Yeah, I'm just a little bit edgy today for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. I know that you don't care and you're just like, whatever, it's chill, just relax. But feeling it. Is everybody well? I haven't even asked how you are, I don't think. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna try some new shiz here. Oh yeah, with the reverb. So this is Onwards from the second album, Go On. Onwards. And keep the requests coming. I got a lot last week, and I'm still kind of working my way through them, so apologies if I haven't got to yours yet. And fire your questions at Aaron Neville, if Aaron is still indeed listening. I'm going to play another song on the Spanish guitar here. I've done this one a few times. Actually, I want to say a little bit about the last song as well, because I didn't say anything, and people have been like, why don't you say more about the songs? But that last one is about keeping going. I don't know why I choose to talk about that one when I feel like it's actually fairly straightforward. Don't give up, man. Just keep it going. You can do it. Which is kind of the overrunning theme of the second album, Go On, which is why it's called Go On, because Go On is in like all of the songs, strangely. Padma is the guest. That's an interesting idea, but he's in Australia. Padma is a violin player who lives in Australia, who played the viola on the live version of Tendrils. But he lives in Australia, so it's like 12 hours time difference. So I could ask him though. Why not? I feel like we get a pretty sweet shot of him like out in. He lives like properly. I don't know if it's outback or what, but Malakuta I think is the zone. So. I think insanely beautiful. Actually, it's where a lot of the bushfires were happening last year, I think. Gonna try something here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a couple more after this. So, if you have any requests for any of my songs or songs that you've seen me play before, get them in. I saw that Phil's watching actually from Ramsbottom. Always good for a laugh. And so yeah, I will do that REM song for you. I have one in mind, but if you have one that you want to hear, let me know, and I'll see if I can do it. I'm gonna try something here. Little prop. Let's see if it works. I mean, you can't go wrong with wind chimes, can you? This is a song by a Japanese artist named Ichiko Aoba. It's called Mahoro Boshia. One sec. I'm fiddling today too much. My apologies. It's just because I love you. That sounded really creepy.
しきた終わった雨抱いて母泣いたコンペイトの星が降る落雁いるの恋をするまほろん星やまほろん星や私遠くに連れて行きまほろん星やまほろん星や見知らぬ年へとして行きThank you. Purple Sheep Comer says, we tune in because we care. So sweet. Yeah, we do this every week. For anyone who's just tuning in for the first time this week, same time, same place. I can take my fancy earring off now. Oh, and spill water all over my gear. So nice to see you all on here, coming back week after week. And yeah, following up with Dirk's point before about guests, if there are people you want to hear play on here, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Always looking for new music. I'm gonna play a song about not knowing anything, but maybe that first step of realizing that you don't know anything that is useful. Oh, I see there's some requests there. Back out or folds. Okay, I will do folds for you in a little bit. Yeah, maybe, 3 more songs. This one, folds, and an REM1 song for Phil. I didn't see him put a specific one in, but yeah. Everybody wash your hands, stay inside, wear your flippin' masks, all of that stuff. This is All We Know. Isn't it? All we know is, all we know is, all we know is, all we know is wrong. Not hate without words.
Yeah, all we know. So I'm going to play Folds for Zern and Viera and Heidi in Hanover. Thanks again so much to Jennah for tuning in. Check out our music. I can just post it one more time in that little chat thing. And again, donations below. 50% go to the guest. I'm gonna play a really old song now for me. It's like, I don't know, going on 20 years old. And I remember writing it on Cedar Street in Halifax many years ago. And it's about this idea of kind of like pushing really hard in the wrong direction. And I guess maybe at some point realizing it and being like, oh. But this is called Folds. Climb up this fleshy frame, hands and feet are fixed, stretching up above me. This man-made shoulder wide, a lot is broken sides. I lost my step, cushioning my back, the sands that came to greet me. The fallen ranked and filed, away with all the wherewithal. And when you touch the sun, cause even if you pushed it forward, we've got it wrong. Still winds a shineless night, weightless in the folds of wings and silent feathers, but still we'll push over land, as breathless as the day we came. And when you touch the sun, remember what it's for. The heat pulling sweat from your pores, see it in their eyes and shoulders, cushioning your lies and folders, 'cause even if you pushed it forward, Folds. Thank you. So I know that some of you saw the little impromptu live stream I did on Facebook on Saturday night. I've been thinking about doing a regular one on Facebook in the evening over here, so like 10 o'clock, so that folks in Canada and I guess in like further west of here can watch. So yeah, I keep your eyes peeled for that, or if you really want that to happen, let me know. Guys, I just need a little prod, I think, to be like, okay, I'm going to take on this other regular thing. But I don't know, I like the kind of late night vibes that happen. It just tends to be a different kind of performance. So I guess keep an eye on Facebook. I'll let you know on here if it definitely happens. But I think there's a decent chance I'll do one on Saturday. I feel like it reaches some different folks, and it's nice to like not leave out people in Western Canada and the States and Asia and make them have to get up at 3 a.m. Apologies, Wan Yu, if you're watching again today. I'm just going to do one more song. One thing that I did on that Saturday stream that I am thinking about doing more regularly. Well, I didn't actually do it on this one, but sometimes I would do sort of like little improvisatory sections, little bits of improvising. And somebody sent me a video of them improvising along with one of my songs. So I was thinking it'd be really cool to like just kind of make that a bit of a regular thing and encourage people. You know, if you're at home by yourself and you've got an instrument or a voice or something and you want to like just like play along, then please do, because it's fun. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I write music. I don't think of myself as an improviser particularly in the kind of jazz tradition, but like anyone can do it. You just have to, like, when we speak, we're improvising. You know, it's like such a basic fundamental thing, and definitely I write in a kind of improvisatory way. So to be able to have a space to do that is really fun. So I think there'll be a little bit more of that, and probably more so on the Saturday shows. But maybe I'll start doing a little bit here. I'm gonna finish it with a song for Phil in Ramsbottom. I think those were all the things that I had to say. Keep the requests coming. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, I'm gonna find, like, for one last time, post that little link if you want to support, because 50% will go to Jennah, and she deserves it because she's amazing. So yeah, there you go. That's that. I'll be back next week. You know where to go. Thanks as always for tuning in. This is always the highlight of my week. And I don't know what I would be doing without you all right now. But yeah, I hope you're all well wherever you are in the world. This is for Phil, and I guess for David Lander as well, if he's still watching, because he loves a bit of REM. This is Sweetness Follows. Ready to bury your father and your mother. What would you think if you lost another? I used to wonder why did we bother? Distance from one line to the other. Listen here, my sister and my brother. What would you care if you lost the other? I always wonder why did we bother? Distance from one line to the other. Oh, oh, sweetness follow. They can pull you under. Live your life filled with joy and wonder. I always knew this all together. Thunder is lost in our little life. Oh, oh, sweetness follow. Thank you so much for tuning in. There's one thing I forgot. For those of you in the UK, a friend of mine has a documentary movie that is screening tonight at 10 o'clock on BBC4. It's called Softy, and I haven't seen it yet because it's been in it was in some festivals and then everything kind of shut down. So but you should go watch it. I believe it's about a political organizer in Kenya. It's called Softy. It's on BBC4 at 10 o'clock tonight. So go make yourself a cup of tea and then go and watch that. Thank you, as always, for all the kind words. It is the best. And please do tuning again next time. We do have other guests next week. So, be ready for that. But until then, I bid you adieu.